Jăvi, бъде наши навезене. Мои назееве господарто, иде мои назееве господарто, и напъя, мои нажееве господарта, найномо на Данаеве, на реяца, в шицато, най-надзейменца, жо и беча на наше име. Aside from the debates surrounding the validity of the method used to decipher the middle text of the Rosetta Stone as an ancient Macedonian Slavyan language, an interpretation that is both objectively and scientifically provable, many are curious whether the content of this middle text aligns or mirrors the other two inscriptions on the stone, the ancient Egyptian and the Koine, later known as Greek text. It is well established that the content of these two texts reflects one another. While not a perfect one-on-one equivalence, the parallels are clear, as each text is aimed at specific groups who are most familiar with the script they are addressed in. The middle text is no exception. It was intended to address the living masters of Egypt at that time, the ancient Macedonians. What's intriguing is that this text addresses them in an ancient Macedonian Slavyan language. Using the scientific method, a process explained in greater detail in one of our previous videos, two Macedonian scholars successfully deciphered the middle text as an ancient Macedonian Slavyan language. This breakthrough revealed multiple instances of parallel content with the other two texts. For example, the text discusses the Pharaohs' worship of the Egyptian bull gods Apis and Nevis, correlating this with the love he receives from the young bulls, or the Macedonians as they refer to themselves in certain contexts. This subject has been further explored in one of our previous videos, which you can check out through the links in the description. This is not the only instance where the deciphered results align perfectly with the other texts and with the socio-religious context of the time the stone was created. There's another example where the decree is revealed to be an order from the Pharaoh to inscribe the Rosetta Stone in 3 different languages. Interestingly, the middle text differs from the other two in that it addresses the living masters of Egypt, the Macedonians at that time. Hence, while the lowest section of the stone, written in Koine, later known as Greek, primarily addresses the Danaians or the Hellenes, it logically follows that the decree should be written in the sacred script, the hieroglyphics, the script of the local people, Macedonians who had settled near where the stone was erected, which is Alexandria and the Nile Delta, and lastly, in the Hellenic script, as the ancient Greeks referred to themselves. It is clear that this section of the Rosetta Stone is written with the appropriate audience in mind. In this context, a section of the middle text mirrors a part of the lower Greek text. Specifically, it states that the stone should be inscribed in the script of those the Macedonians refer to as Lord's Lords or Master's Masters, out of respect, followed by the script of the living masters, the Macedonians of Egypt at that time, and finally, the script of the Danaians. This is especially intriguing because the term Danaians was used by other ancient peoples to refer to the Hellenes, later known as Greeks, including the Romans. There is this famous Roman saying about the Trojan War era: "Don't trust the Danaans even when they bring gifts." It is noteworthy that Macedonians today still refer to their archbishop, the highest ranking religious leader, as Lord Lord or Master Master. In essence, we have yet another example of parallel content between the middle text of the Rosetta Stone, written in ancient Macedonian, and the lowest text written in Koine, later known as Greek. The upper text of the stone, written in the script of the religious class, the middle text aimed at the local Macedonians of the Nile Delta, and the lower Greek text for the Danaans, or the Jewish tribe of Dan, later known as Hellenes. This last point, however, deserves its own detailed exploration in a future video. Now let's hear the ancient Macedonian language in action and witness the compelling results of this monumental discovery. Jovi, бъде наши навезене, мои назеве господарто, иде мои назеве господарто, и напая мои нажеве господарта, найномо на денаиве, на реяца, в шицато, най-надзейменца, жо и бе ча, на наше име. To highlight the similarity with modern Macedonian, the text reads as follows: Яви, да биде на камен навезено, кои моите ги назоваат господари, моите ги назоваат господари, и потоа на живите господари, најна крај на Данаиве, рецки во камен тврд, од најсветлото име, заштитник и сончева лъча на нашето име. In English, this translates to: order to be embroidered in stone, on the script of those who my people call lords, lords, next on the script of the living masters, and lastly on the script of the Danaans, from the most bright name, protector, and sunspark of our name, the Pharaoh. Parallel content in the Greek text of the Rosetta Stone adds details, such as the position of the stone. It states that the stone should be placed near the pharaoh. This detail is logically absent in the middle text if it was indeed written by the Macedonians, the living masters, as they would have already known the location of the stone, whereas the other groups would not. Therefore, the Greek and Egyptian texts mention its placement, while the Macedonian text assumes this knowledge. The precision of the deciphered text continues to astound us, revealing not only the socio-religious context of the time, but also the correct epithets for each entity, such as the ever-living, for example. These details significantly reduce the likelihood that the deciphered results are invalid, further reinforcing the validity of this groundbreaking discovery. What we have uncovered is nothing short of extraordinary, a revelation that transcends the boundaries of time and history. The ancient Macedonian language, once thought to be a relic of the past, has once again proven its undeniable connection to one of the most famous monuments of antiquity. As the Rosetta Stone once unlocked the mysteries of Egyptian hieroglyphs, this new deciphering unlocks a hidden narrative, one that ties together the Macedonians, the Pharaohs, and the very essence of ancient Egypt. This monumental discovery challenges our understanding of history, culture, and language itself. It is a testament to the enduring power of knowledge a reminder that the past is never truly lost, only waiting to be rediscovered. The middle text of the Rosetta Stone, in all its intricacy and significance, now once again stands as a bridge between ancient civilizations, revealing the unspoken connection between them. It is a revelation that not only reshapes our view of history, but calls us to remember that echoes of the past are still very much alive, resonating in the present. The story of the Rosetta Stone has taken an unexpected turn, and we are only beginning to explore its depths. The living masters of Egypt, the Macedonians, have left us their mark on history, and now their voice has been heard once more. Let the world listen, for the past has much yet to teach us.